Let's go through the today's current affairs. First one is India's export-import data is released for the last quarter, 2025 April to December. The Ministry of Commerce and Industry, so total exports is set to around $634 billion, and trade deficit for the last month is around minus $6.92 billion. And what are the articles related to trade? Foreign Trade Development and Regulation Act 1992, and Article 301 is for freedom of trade and commerce, and Article 246 is for legislative powers on trade. On electoral roll transparency, Supreme Court directed ECI to display names with voter roll discrepancies, so it allows representation through booth-level agents. What are the constitutional articles related to this? Article 324 talks about powers of Election Commission, and Representation of People's Act 1950. To include a digital currency link on BRICS agenda. So BRICS nations, what are BRICS nations? Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, everybody knows. The recently added ones are Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and UAE in Indonesia. So 2025 summit was already held in Brazil. So 2026, so India is going to host this BRICS summit. So RBI suggested that a proposal for connecting the central bank digital currencies of BRICS countries be included on the agenda for 2026. So it can help make cross-border payments easier and also reduce the reliance on US dollar, as because we are seeing that geopolitical tensions are rising day by day. Next, IMF upgrades India's growth projection. So IMF earlier said that India's growth for the last financial year is 6.6%, but now it has upgraded to 7.4%. About IMF is, it is an international monetary fund. It is established in 1944 by Bretton Woods Conference in USA. So headquarters is in Washington DC, and membership around 190 countries were there. And current MD is Kristalina Georgieva. CSF launches a coastal cyclothon in India. So its aim is to promote national unity and strengthen the coastal security awareness. So CSF is a Central Industrial Security Force. The event marks the 150th anniversary of National Song Vande Bharat. So that is the reason we are holding up this event. So the main theme is Surakshitat Samrit Bharat. The cyclothon is held for 25 days, planned for 25 days, and around 6,500 kilometer cycling expedition covering the entire coastal land of the India. So in this, around 130 CSF forces were tend to participate in this, which includes 65 women force also. Intent with UAE. So United Arab Emirates and India signed a letter of intent for bilateral strategic partnership to strengthen defense ties. So the current president of UAE, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, has signed this with India. And what is the bilateral trade between both the countries? Around $100 billion as of last financial year. So the goal is to reach around $200 billion bilateral trade by 2032. So UAE is a key crude oil and LNG supply to India, so that is, it is very important for us. Also from the Gulf region, it is one of the major top investor for us. Counter-terrorism operation being conducted in Jammu Kashmir region, in Kishtwar district. So based on the intelligence inputs about 2 to 3 foreign tourists, so because of Pakistan changes, so terrorists are hiding in dense forest terrain of Sona Chatru belt. Because of this, we are performing this operation Trashik. So question of the day: where is the 56th annual meeting of World Economic Forum being held? So answer is Davos. Thank you so much. Please share and subscribe.